Well, hello guys, Ryder VM here, and I just got back. This past weekend I visited my mom, and with my sister we basically talk about a lot of stuff from small talk to serious stuff relating to our family business. Anyway, I just got home, and I also on the way home, I bought a new microphone, and so as a test drive, I would be playing a casual playthrough of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS2. And this is done by usage of emulation using PCSX2. So, so there has been no anything fancy. It's just a typical playthrough, and showing you my typical playthrough styles. Of course, it wouldn't be as good as the arcade guys because first, I'm too lazy to set up again my arcade stick just for this casual playthrough. I just be using the keyboard, so expect pretty bad gameplay overall. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you'd also hear a lot of clicking and clacking sounds because this is a pretty hectic arcade game though. Pretty hectic. This is a pretty hectic arcade game though. Oh yeah, as an addendum, if you'd notice, the damage levels of my MVC2 here is set to level 1. And for Americans, for a lot of US players, the damage is pretty low. But in the Philippines, there is a reason for that. Let me try to explain. When MVC2 was released in the Philippines, most arcade owners would set the machine on really high settings, level 3 or sometimes even level 4. Unfortunately, people didn't really like that because, well, on level 4 damage, you could end a fight in a single air combo with super. And for a lot of people, a match ending in a few seconds isn't cool. So although MVC1 was pretty popular in our country, the early parts of the early months of MVC2 was pretty poor in terms of playtime. And then, due to some requests, I'm not sure where did it began, but probably somewhere in Manila, um, they were able to request the arcade owner to set the damage level to level 1. So that, you know, challenges, person versus people challenges would have, would last longer. And since once that arcade machine was set to level 1, MVC2 became really popular. And so the other arcade owners saw that and copied it as well. So that's how it ended up. Most MVC2 arcade machine ending up in level 1. And due to that, although most of our strategies that you'll see in the Philippines, even today, there are local arcades in which MVC2 is still pretty much being played and have human challenge almost every day. Most of the strategies you're gonna see from the Philippine players are pretty similar to the US ones, you know, being Evo and seeing other combo videos about this game. But it's somewhat adjusted to compensate for the level 1. Due to that, Iron Man is like the number 1, the top tier character in the Philippines. Although not necessarily, it's still arguable, similar to the top 4 characters in MVC2. Still though, due to the presence of the infinite and the big lives, the big number of life bar, oh man, trying to do combos in keyboards is kind of hard. I kept hitting either button problems or multiple key press problems. If you don't know, keyboards actually typically have limitations on how many key presses can you simultaneously hold. And since, you know, MVC2, fighting game, you tend to hit that limit pretty easily. But it actually depends on the keyboard. Really cheap keyboards have limits that could easily be reached, while better keyboards have more. So that is actually partial reason why you should buy real gaming mechanical keyboards, because they typically have pretty high limitations in regard to that. But still, if you're actually gonna play arcade games, I would actually suggest getting an arcade stick. Dumb. Anyway, even our local arcades still have challenges in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And if you would actually look at my... Oh, come on. You know, I kinda hate it when I get hack saves from the internet. You ended up with shit like that. What character is that? God damn it. I couldn't even play in silence.